In this video, we will see OIR Part 2 for SSB interview candidates, non-verbal intelligence test questions. In this test, you get about 40 questions and you have to complete these questions in 17 minutes. That means for every question, you get less than half minute. And you get generally figures like this, and you have to see the difference. In details, I'll tell you in subsequent video, subsequent slide. Let's first see the types of non-verbal questions. There are about 15-16 different types which are shown here, but all the questions are more or less same in nature. That means a set of figures is given and you have to identify a similar figure or a different figure, odd figure. So in this particular video, since number of topics are more, so I will be covering only first three, and then in subsequent videos I will cover other parts. Now there are certain practical tips. Firstly, understand that this part, it is more difficult than verbal intelligence test. Get 30 seconds or so for every question. Carry pencil and rubber. Then in the test paper, types of problem will not be given, like I told you, 15-16 types. Only question will be given and then you have to find out the answer. And last one is most important. You need very sharp eyes to notice the difference in figures. Now in this video, we are basically going to cover three types of questions: cube and dice questions, odd one out, and identical figures. Now let's see what are cubes and dices are. These are basically, you must have seen that square piece with numbers which you use in your games, Ludo and Snake and Ladder, etc. These are of two types. One is standard type, other one is non-standard. In standard, sum of two faces, opposite faces, is 7, and in non-standard, the sum is not 7, is not equal to 7. Now there are two types of questions asked. One is you are given a split dice and then you have to find out the faces, and other one is you are given a dice and then you have to find out the numbers or whatever particular question they ask. Now in a split dice, remember that every alternate square, they are opposite to each other. Like in this case, this round and triangle, they are opposite faces. Similarly, this diamond and club, they are opposite. And similarly, this square and heart shape, these two are also opposite. So this is the most important point which you should remember while solving this dice and cube types of problems. Then type 2 questions are basically a solid dice is given and then you have to find out the numbers. So best way of solving this problem, these types of problem are basically you split them like the way it has been done here and then try to find out the answer. Now let's see the question. Question is, which option is part of unfolded cube? So in question there is a cube given here and these are the options A, B, C, D. So Correct answer is B. Now how we come to B, we'll see this. Basically remember that these two faces are opposite, triangle and round. Then this diamond and club are opposite and heart and square are opposite. So now correlate these figures. Let's take example of figure D. In figure D, you find round and club are adjacent to each other. So let's imagine this cube, you unfold this, that is possible. These two faces are, this is possible. But then there's a diamond given next to club here. But as per our theory, diamond and club are opposite. So this answer is not possible. Now similarly, you examine option B. Now square and round are together. So that is possible. They are together here. They are together here. And then with club, the one combination is square and other combination is round. So let's see. Let the club go down and this thing get rolled up. So what you will find is this option is very much possible. And likewise you examine C and D also. So finally, you can come to conclusion that option B is the correct option. So I explained you in details. Now next question, which option is part of unfolded cube? So this is unfolded cube and these are the option A, B, C, D. So answer is option A. Now option C is also close, very close. But the direction of this arrow is actually different. I'll explain this once again. Direction of this arrow, this one here, is actually not as per the figure. So you have to do the same analogy. That is, these two faces are opposite, these two faces are opposite, and these two faces are opposite. So when you put these options, you'll find that answer A is correct. Now next one is the dice shown below and try to find out the similar dice. So again, apply same analogy. These two are opposite, 5 and 4 are opposite, 1 and 3 are opposite. So with this reasoning, the answer is B. You can draw out the portion and compare. So let's proceed. The next question is the 4 dice are shown below. They are actually same dice but rotated. And then we have to find out the correct answer option from the figures given below. So answer is D. Now how we come to D? One more thing, A is also possible, but on A the triangle which is made that is in a different direction. Now, if you see the dice carefully, it is rotating, and every time the face on left side is actually going on top. This round is going on top here. This star has come on top here. So next one is this triangle will go on top. So when triangle goes on top, you'll actually see the same figure here. It will be same figure here, and that's why this becomes our answer. And dice is actually rotating along same point, that is this black dot. So hope it is clear. Now next question is, how many dots are there opposite face with 3 dots? So there are A, B, C, D, 4 positions given, and answer is 5. Now best is that you draw the cube, split cube, by seeing the option A, B, C, D, and in this cube we know when we draw it, 4 is opposite to 2, then 3 is opposite to 5, and 1 is opposite to 6. So when you say what is opposite to 3, it is 5. These cube type questions are actually very difficult question, cube and dice type questions. So I am explaining them in details and giving you enough time to see the slides. Now let's see the next figure. What is opposite to 6? So again 4 dices are given. Actually it is the same dice but in a rotated manner, and this is actually standard dice. So if you can, if you know this is standard dice, then immediately you can give answer as 1. Otherwise, you just draw the split dice and see the opposite figures. Six and 1 are opposite, 2 and 5 are opposite, 3 and 4 are opposite. Everywhere total is coming to 7. So it is a standard dice. But you don't go by analogy of standard dice. You always draw the figure like this and then check the opposite faces. Then it will be a good, then you'll be able to find out the answer correctly. Actually in cube and dice type questions, actually this type of you'll get about 7 to 8 questions on this type, so it is better that you perfect this. Now which cube is matching with question sets? In question there are 3 sets given. A, the first one is with a 5 mark, then second one is a 8 mark which is facing us, and third one with a triangle mark. So if you see in all the 3 this thing, the figures are actually different, and somewhere the lines are externally out, and somewhere they are cut. Here also they are cutting across, and here also all the lines are cutting across. So this option is not possible because all circles are there. This option is also not possible because there's a dollar sign which is getting repeated, and C is the actually best option. Now next set is odd one out. The question is which figure is odd from others? A, B, C, D. So C is actually odd because if you rotate the figures, if you see first figure, when it is rotated clockwise, you get the position B. When it is further rotated clockwise, you get position D. But C is actually rotating in anti-clockwise manner. So this is the odd figure and this is the answer. Now same, which figure is odd from others? A, B, C, D. The answer is D, because all other figures are regular but figure D is a parallelogram. So this is our answer. Now next question, which figure is odd from others? Answer is C, S, because all other letters are in sequence U, V, W, X, whereas S is actually not in sequence. It comes before U. So our answer is C. C is the odd figure. Now which figure is odd from others? Again, answer is D. Now here you have to see the difference very carefully. All the figures are same. But in figure D, if you see, firstly the position of dot has changed, and secondly this particular figure, actually all the figures are moving in clockwise direction, but this figure has actually moved in anti-clockwise direction. So our answer is D. Okay, now let's see the next question. Which figure is odd from others? A, B, C, D, E. So answer is D. Again, alphabetically this should have been the first. Although it is a mirror image, but that is okay because others are not mirror images. If you see D, P, R, they are not mirror image. This is a mirror image, this is a mirror image. So the best analogy to put or this thing is that if this was here, then it would have been some kind of series. But since it is coming in between, so it becomes odd figure. Now here again you have to watch very, very carefully. Which figure is odd? Answer is C, because this figure has 7 lines inside, whereas all other figures are having only 6 lines. If you count these lines, they are 6. Now which figure is odd from others? Answer is E, because figures are rotating in clockwise manner except E, which is anti-clockwise. Hope this is clear. So now let's see next. Identical figures. So in this again you need a very sharp observation because difference is very minute. there's a figure given in the question, and there are answer figures, and you have to see the identical figure. They are very simple, but then you have to watch them very carefully. Answer is E. And here this figure actually has been turned 90 degrees. So it becomes like this. Identical figures from the options, similar question as before. Question is given, answer is B. Figure is rotated clockwise. Now this figure again, you have to watch it very carefully. Identical figures. Answer is D. Here the figures, this figure is rotated anti-clockwise in D. Now here again you have to find the identical figure. The answer is figure A. E is also very close. E is also very close, but the middle bar actually is short. Here middle bar is, and this middle bar, they are equal. So when you get time less than 30 seconds and you get this kind of questions, then obviously you have to be very, very careful. Now again this question, identical figure. Question figure is given and answer figures are there. Option is E. Figure is rotated anti-clockwise direction. Now in this particular question, you have to basically find out the identical key, and answer is C. Here you have to basically see the cuts and all those things very carefully, and this becomes our answer. And again it requires very sharp eyes. So with this I end this video, and I'll make videos on further questions, different types of questions. So thank you for watching. Thanks a lot.